Hey everyone, Meowsity here, welcome back. Today we're doing our Doom Candle Torch run in Darkest Dungeon 2. We're going to be heading into the Tangle just to finish off the second part of
rain, resignation, and death.
I'm going to be trying to do all of the confessions on the Doom Candle Torch, and this is our second confession, so I just thought I'd get one of the easier ones out of the way to get more memories on the characters. And yeah, so let's get to this. We have a bunch of stuff for the inn, so let's get through that really quick. So here's a songbook of touching dirges. Let's see how good my luck is today. Surprisingly well. Alright. So that fixed everyone up. I can get her and Boudica to very friendly, her and Sarmenti to very friendly. So we're going to be doing that. And to a very friendly with her and Sarmenti. So and who else was it? I'm going crazy. Alright, well, I might be able to also get Hera and Audrey with a few purchases. So we'll see what I can do there. No, it does not look like it. Alright, well, that is what it is, but I do believe that I'm going to need some of those glimmers of hope. So we are going to equip those, and I'm going to try to remember to use them. Like I said, we're going to the Tangle, just making sure I got that, and off we go. I forgot about our 8 mastery points that we got from the last area. So, Adrenaline Rush, Barbaric Yop, Brackish Revelry, Dead of the Night, definitely want Inspiring Tune. We're going to be taking, there we go, that'll finish this part off. Indiscriminate Signs to remove negative tokens, Battlefield Medicine to heal better and remove everything on Para if she uses it on other people, and Noxious Blast getting that better. There's our 8. That worked really well. Off to the Tangle.
Aspiration, you know.
Let's see what we get here. Because this could be really, really good. And is already working a lot better than our last run. So, de-stressing. You can see that working fairly well. Healing. Flashing Daggers healing up Boudica. That's actually really good. Flag Grenade empowering Sarmenti, and I mean, won't be using Brackish Revelry very often, but on the off chance that I do, it strengthens Para, and dodge from Battlefield Medicine could actually be a lifesaver in very niche situations. Alright, let's get the show on the road.
Only resignation.
So I'm going to do this a little weird. I really don't need to go to the lair here. So I'm probably going to avoid that. I do want to hit up the hospital. I do kind of want to go to the creature den. And I can hit the vintage collection. Alright. So, what we're going to do is go cache, hospital, systems encounter. I'm only going to do the first few things in the lair. Then we're going to do assistance, creature den, academic study, and then we'll do the table. Really don't like ghouls. This should be nice and easy though. Alright. Yeah. Let's get rid of those strengths. And, you know, Flashing Daggers is not going to do us too much here. But it's better than Poison Dart, technically. Dismas's head is working really well. Which is really morbid considering he's the person who died in my first run. still really curious to know how this is going to work, if it's going to be a grand slam or not, because he died before the first boss. So technically everyone here killed the first boss. I could not find anything for that online, so I'm just going to test it myself. Alright, 10 and 3, so he goes to Death's Door on his turn. So let's go to the Lost Soul here. Oh, we can do damage to it. It dies on its turn, so let's slice off the big guy. That's what I thought. Stress. She de-stresses herself somewhat. We can Inspiring Tune, take the stress down. And finish up.
All problems have their solutions, even the big one.
Another mastery point like I need it. Alright. Storage room key. I've been really curious about using this on Para. So maybe in a run where like I'm not trying to get too much done, I'm gonna try that out. Because I do see that it puts regeneration and stuff on, which could be really good. Alchemist is just so good.
An inkling of potency still lingers.
Not too much here. I mean, some useful stuff. But actually don't have too many useful things on, do I? Get rid of that storage room key. I don't know why I'm keeping this. Resistance piercing could be really, really good. But I don't see it being too useful for this party in particular. This should be a hospital where I can get a lot of the bad stuff off of us. So we'll see what happens. All I can do. I've been kind of looking forward to this one. Hemic Rot off, Wasting Disease off.
The treatment is harsh,
And then
undeniably effective.
Shattered Will needs to go. Max health and meltdown chance.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
Kinda tempted to keep Unyielding, especially on Boudica there, just in case. Not sure that's exactly a good one to keep though. So just out of curiosity, if I wanted to. No, I can't get rid of Iron Constitution. So, I feel like there's a lot better ones I could get than Unyielding. I don't know. Like, Iron Constitution I would kill for on Boudica. And things like, Lauder, and I know there's a few other ones like that could be really good. And considering I'm using her as a tank now, but there's other things I would probably want to use her for after all of this is done. I don't know. I just feel like maybe the death blow resistance isn't worth locking in. Light sensitive probably need to get rid of, and hypochondriac for sure. Alright. Well, that was a lot of bad stuff to get rid of, I think. So that'll be helpful for later runs. I know they're gonna get stuff, but, you know, whatever. At least I got rid of the diseases too, which is really good. Wasting disease could be pretty big. What's my blight at? So I definitely can't do that. And yeah, let's just get the light. The flame.
Myriad options.
And then
Careful deliberation.
I want to go to the creature den, which could get us a lot of stuff. We got to go to the lair, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But whatever.
This is a den of absolute evil and wretchedness.
Frenzied.
Prepare yourself.
No drummer though, so that's good. The herbalist there won't absolutely tear us a new one. Flashing daggers will blight them. Dismas's head, wrecking them. That is such a good trinket. Yup, let's get rid of the strength. Yeah, we'll do this. So that'll wreck him. Alright, flashing daggers again. That gets rid of one.
On to the next.
Other one dies on its turn. The arbalist. Oh, we'll just do this. Okay, he dies on his turn. Just leaving the one.
Steady yourself.
Inspiring tune for stress. Toe to toe. Gonna heal up. Lighting. Bonk. And you know what? Adrenaline rush just to heal. And then bonk. Down he goes. On to round 2. This one's going to be a little bit more of a thing, but I think we got it. Alright, flag grenade. Flashing daggers. Oh, really? Alright. And we're gonna fire grenade. Yop. Really? Encoring to a plague grenade. And that really should be that for the drummer. Thankfully. And the bishop. Getting the blight off of Audrey. Or not the blight, the bleed. We're gonna heal her up. Arbalist goes down, I believe. Toe to toe. Probably should have gotten the
Bravo!
block tokens off, but whatever. Lighting.
A slow dissection.
Blighting. It does die on its turn. I guess it has that. Oh well. And then back in place. Trinket price is down. Not really worth the fight. It's going to be a long one.
A fortune in memories long forgotten.
Alright. Assistance encounter. Somehow I managed to miss both of those.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
Alright, what we got?
Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
We'll do this. What we got for supplies? I don't think that's going to be too useful on this mountain boss, but whatever. Then to the creature den. At least we got the flame, which should last us until we get to the inn now. Am I the only one who has trouble seeing in there? Alright, fight, leave, fight.
The loathing whispers.
Maxing out some relationships. There's academic study, okay.
Unkempt study evokes
Wasn't planning. Oh yeah, there's this. Okay, we are taking the wines. We are going to tear things apart with this. Don't need this. This can go away. That can go away. Take one blood. In items. Alright, well. I think I have what I need for some of this, so let's have some fun on some of these fights.
The destination's never in
I
question.
forgot the Chirurgeon's tables right there.
The route you take.
Right, to the table. Totally spaced about them, like, wasn't the Rampart next? Why are we having so many things? No, we had a whole section to go. They play at science, we wield it. Golpera. Alright, like I said, we're gonna have some fun here. Don't appreciate that. So, get back in place. Actually gonna burn them all. That does 6 damage.
Measured and steady.
Don't appreciate that stun. Back to the child. Alright, they are now how I want them. So Encore. Plague Grenade.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
It's 4 and 6, so Poison Dart, if that goes off, she dies. I am then going to Noxious Blast him.
Perhaps they have given their last.
Yikes. Noise Maker. Adrenaline Rush. You know what? And since that's gonna hit him anyway. Yopping. Get that lovely, lovely heal. Poison dart. Slice off. He goes to Death's Door on his turn. We only need to deal with a patient, really. Protect the child, even though I'm dying. Well, Audrey can really finish this. Plague Grenade. Inspiring Tune for stress. Toe.
Lethality.
Impera has had enough. I am the doctor here, she says. Alright. Glint in the dark is not going to do enough, so Poison Dart. And Bop. Next round, we still have 2 people to go. We are going to Crow Feet them to bleed them. And then, just because I don't like the urchin.
Elementary.
It's a thing, everyone. I don't like the urchins. And making sure they get a week. He may have a crit, but he also has a weak token. Alright, yeah, I guess Flashing Daggers. Going to burn everyone, bringing the Chirurgeon in range.
Steady yourself.
That one always confused me, like, yes, I will hurt my own person. Yeah, toe-to-toe. And then, because we can't de-stress anyone, we'll go Crow Feet again.
Any being, however horrid,
And slice off.
heal.
Then the bleed isn't too bad on Sormenti, so Noxious Blast. Flashing Daggers.
Malaise.
Row 2 patient dies. Well, one patient gets a crit. That's not going to be good. This is only 9 damage. And Boudica can use a tune. This may get ugly if I don't do a noisemaker. And then we're gonna rush with adrenaline. Alright. You know what? We're just gonna Noxious Blast. 3 to 5. She can actually do damage. That's 8 damage. That's not much. That's what he says to my taunt. Yep. Alright, slice off to you, sir.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And then 7, 12, do this. He dies on his turn. Alright. I hate to yop, because he's gonna die, but that's an extra heal. Then, Flashing Daggers. Does 6 damage. I blighted him.
Begins.
We're then going to slice off again. And he's all alone. Slice off again. Keep that vulnerable up. Because of Dismas's head, we're all good.
A breakthrough.
Man, I'm loving that trinket. Yeah, just to be safe.
A brilliant conclusion.
And then we're gonna get stressed out.
An interminable conflict.
Oh, pop goes the weasel. Another mastery point.
An artifact.
Those birds that I'm probably never going to use. Falling apron, medicine chest. Alright. I know I took them, but... Alright, let's have some more fun. I swear, if this is another cannon, I'm gonna be angry. Yay, no cannon. Sometimes I really, really need to learn when to shut up, so... Light grenade the crack shots.
This is no time to falter.
That was a crit.
The minstrel takes his final.
That was, some bad luck. Well, so much for this run. I thought this was gonna be nice and easy. What in the ever-living? And it's always the bandits that screw things up, if you haven't noticed. Oh man. Well, I'll still finish this up, but...
Malaise.
Well, let's
Steady.
play chemical warfare with them.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
And you notice it's just like... Same three people are still fine. And then it's the one person that just keeps dying, like it was Dismas, and then the person who traded in for them then died, and then if I keep this run going, is that person going to keep dying? So that was a pretty massive crit followed by a instant kill. I don't know how I could have fixed that. This wasn't even an ambush. This was just sturdy enemies.
A deliberate and methodical.
And it was the second time that happened that killed someone.
We will see them again.
Now that was a slower party that time, or slower group. So I'm not that, like, that shouldn't have happened that time. But it wasn't a, hey, my character had, or Para actually did go faster than it was everyone else. But it wasn't a, the entire thing went. And then I got my turns. Despite it not being an ambush. Alright, well.
A breakthrough.
I just don't think the Tangle likes me, because this is the area I've had the most trouble with getting some of the grand slams off the start. And that's why I started trying to get the other areas going. And I'm like, well, I have it going. Should I come back here? I guess that was a bad idea.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Alright, toe to toe. Probably should heal Audrey. I think I can wait until her next turn though. So let's Magnesium Rain. That was a misplay. That was a misplay, but we can Absinthe, so at least we have that. I wanted the Dead of the Night. That thing dies on its next turn, so we're good there. Alright, let's weaken it. I don't know, I might go back to the drawing board with these parties. I really like the carcass for Hellion, but at the same time, as regenerative as it is and as much of a beating as it can take, and she's going to... yeah, that's what I thought. Like, she can do some stress stuff, but she really can't do any damage, basically making the other three kind of the necessary ones to do damage. So I don't know, maybe I need to be looking elsewhere for a tanky frontliner, like a leper, and then a yeah, well, we can do damage. Leper with a jester in the back row or something like that.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
That's another one I've always wanted to toy around with, but the fact that, you know, I lose 30% of the damage every round basically means if I don't end it by round 4, you're really hurting.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write.
Alright, not bad there. You did get 3 more mastery points. So I can basically take in whoever I want, including Dismas again, which is kind of funny. Okay, so if I have her there, I have an odd idea. So for just ending this run, I'm going to take in Bearston. We're going to give him this. She's gonna get this. And then we're gonna give this and this. Bearston, trinket-wise, we're not doing good there.
Your coach must be maintained.
Anything I can buy?
Carry you where you must go.
Visioner. No, not really. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Alright, combat items. This can go away. This can go away.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
I'm gonna try something a little odd with Bear Stun here, but we'll see what happens. Experimental Remedy, just because we can. Then we got the Sunk Browsing Tunes. De-stress Audrey. Believe Audrey is going to be the one doing the most damage. Somehow we got the War Paint. Give the food to everyone. And what else can I get in the provisioner here really quick?
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Then tug ropes. This goes to her. Boudica. Alright, well, let's just go knock out that mountain.
The inevitable end of your journey awaits you once again.
Oh, wait. So with 6 mastery points, we're gonna do Retribution, Crush, Bolster, Command just in case, Wicked Hack, and Strategic Withdrawal. Then off to the mountain, because I'm just gonna knock it out really quick.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Alright, not too bad there. That's unfortunate.
Callousness have claimed dominion.
Very unfortunate. At least that doesn't change the moveset too much. But this has given me some thought about how to do the next party.
And regret. Behold, the infinite emptiness of the void.
All right. So, taking these guys out first. Flashing daggers. He dies on next. Good old Yop. Alright, what do we got? So I'm gonna crush him, just see what it does damage-wise. Oh. It moved that on me. I was like, wait a second. Do not appreciate that. Poison dart on the little guy. One down.
This quickly.
Bearston can whack. 10. Next turn, Death's Door. Which we can't exactly do, but whatever. We're an 11, so this should take... Oh, wrong move, but nonetheless. Flashing daggers now. Armor break. He dies. Armor break. He dies.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Now I am expecting a meltdown on Audrey during the boss of the mountain, but we'll see what happens.
Behold, the source of the stain, gateway to incomprehensible emptiness.
So next time I probably will be picking up a different torch. I will be picking up a different party. Just not entirely sure what yet. Alright, so we're going to use blood here. Not entirely sure what that's going to do, but 9 damage on both of them. Do want the ranged one down actually first, so that works out. Spore grenade.
Malaise measured.
And plague grenade. It now has 11 blight to turn. I'll firebomb it. And then we're going to yop these two. Scrap grenade. And bomb. Believe it dies on its turn. Ooh, 3 stress. Thought it would only do 2 for some reason. Oh well. This is where it doesn't matter too much as long as they wouldn't have died, but once again, I already had someone die, so can't really test what I wanted to test anymore. And so now, that's stress. I believe this is melee right here. This would be healing. So let's get them down.
A brilliant conclusion. Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Scrap grenade again.
Slow dissection,
And
an unavoidable end.
retribution. Just in case. Then, because that's what she can do, revelry. No stress recovery. Alright. We're gonna just absinthe this time around.
This is a rare and wonderful thing.
Once again, we're gonna get the healing one. It's 15 and 3, so it's gonna die in 2. 4 and 3, it's got 10. So that one's gonna die pretty quickly as well. Just leaving the stress one. Healing Boudica. No healing anymore. Good thing we got the heal off. Blood. It only hit 4, 3, 3. So let's do that and also get the blade off.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Lighting it. Dead. Dead and dead.
At last, the world's mind is free.
Not the most
Time before the cancerous corruption.
hard boss. I'm not sure the right word there, but you know,
The shadows advance.
Can be
as melted
complex. There we
for
go.
a time.
But if you go about it wrong, that thing can cause a lot of meltdowns or just completely shut down a party. But that is disappointing that Sarmenti just got blown to pieces there. Holy cow.
Inky embrace.
Alright, just to see if I would have gotten what I wanted here.
Hearth that warms the mind.
I wouldn't have even gotten what I wanted, so that is a complete and utter shame. So I will be resetting this and then probably going and doing some stuff with another torch. I'm just not sure which right now, so I'll be looking at that, doing some research, and seeing what I can do. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.